The AI world just got shaken up in a way no one expected. DeepSeek, a little-known AI company from China, has just released an update that's outperforming ChatGPT in key benchmarks. For months, OpenAI's ChatGPT has dominated headlines and user numbers. But now, DeepSeek is proving that the AI race isn't just about US tech giants like OpenAI, Google, or Microsoft. The competition has gone global, and this changes everything. So what exactly is DeepSeek? And how did it suddenly leapfrog one of the most advanced AI models in the world? DeepSeek started as a research-focused AI lab, mostly under the radar outside of China. But recently, they've rolled out a new model, DeepSeek V2, that has stunned experts. Independent evaluations show it performing on par with, and in some cases better than, ChatGPT in reasoning, math, and coding tasks. What's even more shocking is that DeepSeek is achieving this with far fewer resources than OpenAI, raising questions about efficiency, scalability, and the future of AI development. One of the big surprises with DeepSeek is cost. Reports suggest their model was trained at a fraction of the price of GPT-4 thanks to new optimization methods and custom training techniques. If true, that means they've figured out how to make powerful AI models without burning billions of dollars in compute. For the industry, this is huge. Up until now, the narrative was that only mega-funded companies like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic could compete. DeepSeek just proved that smaller players can disrupt the game. Another area where DeepSeek is getting attention is transparency. While OpenAI and Anthropic often treat their models like black boxes, DeepSeek has been more open about its architecture and training process. They're publishing research that allows the broader AI community to study and replicate their work. This makes it harder for US companies to maintain their edge, because breakthroughs spread quickly when they're out in the open. So why does this matter beyond benchmarks? Because the AI race is no longer just about technology. It's about geopolitics, economics, and who controls the future of intelligence. If Chinese companies like DeepSeek can build models that rival or surpass Western leaders, it changes the balance of power in AI. Remember, AI isn't just for chatbots. It's used in defense, healthcare, finance, education, and national security. The fact that a Chinese AI company is now competing head-to-head with OpenAI is a wake-up call for Silicon Valley and Washington alike. Let's also talk about the user experience. Early testers of DeepSeek's latest model say it feels faster and more responsive than ChatGPT in many cases. It handles long conversations better, remembers context with fewer mistakes, and produces more detailed reasoning chains. In coding, it's been shown to solve problems with higher accuracy than GPT-4 on several public benchmarks. If those results hold up, developers may start adopting DeepSeek's tools in real projects, which would be a direct challenge to OpenAI's dominance. And here's where things get even more interesting: distribution. OpenAI's models are mostly accessed through ChatGPT or Microsoft's integration into Office and Azure. DeepSeek, on the other hand, is being pushed aggressively into Chinese platforms, messaging apps, productivity suites, and even government-backed initiatives. That means millions of users may soon be interacting with DeepSeek without even realizing it. Scale matters, and DeepSeek could gain traction faster than expected. Of course, there are still questions. Can DeepSeek expand outside of China, where regulations and politics make global distribution complicated? Will Western companies or governments block its adoption? And does DeepSeek have the brand power to attract developers worldwide the way OpenAI has with ChatGPT? These are real obstacles. But the fact remains, the technical gap is closing, and in some areas, it may already be gone. For OpenAI, this is a serious challenge. ChatGPT has been the gold standard for the past 2 years, but competition was inevitable. What nobody saw coming was that the strongest competition might come not from Google's Gemini or Anthropic's Claude, but from a fast-moving Chinese lab. The AI space is now truly multipolar, and the lead that American companies enjoyed is no longer guaranteed. The bigger takeaway is this: the AI race just accelerated. With DeepSeek proving that you don't need billions in funding to build world-class models, we're likely to see more challengers pop up around the world. That means faster innovation, more competition, and a much less predictable future. For users, that could be a good thing. Better tools, more choice, and lower costs. But for companies like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft, it means the pressure is on like never before. So, is DeepSeek really going to replace ChatGPT? Not yet. OpenAI still has brand recognition, global distribution, and partnerships with giants like Microsoft. But the fact that a challenger has already matched or beaten ChatGPT in certain areas is a sign that dominance in AI can disappear overnight. And that's why this moment is so important. What do you think? Is DeepSeek the future of AI? Or is this just temporary hype? Could a challenger from outside Silicon Valley really dethrone ChatGPT? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.